Om Yo Brahmana Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedashcha Prahinoti Tasmai Tam Devamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmanibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartribhyo Vamsharshibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha Sarvopaplavarahita Prajnanagana Pratyagalpho Brahmaivahamasmi Brahmaivahamasmi. Vedanta Vibhasakaya Gurave Shantaya Sanyasine Nanavadi Nagendra Sanghapavaye Yogindra Vadyaya Cha Mohadvanta Divakaraya Bhagavat Pada Vidham Vibrate Tasmai Bhashyate Namostu Satatam Purnaya Bodhatmane. Brahmaham Yat Prasadena Mai Vishvam Prakalpitam Srimad Swayam Prakashakyam Pranavami Jagata Yah Paramatma Jagat Srishtva Pravivesha Swayam Tan Krishnam Pratyagatmanam Vande Gopi Manoharam Yasya Prasadadahamadvayatma Vishwam Samastam Mayi Kalpitancha Tan Sarvalokaika Gurum Sadashri Swayam Prakasham Gurumanatosmi Gurunam Sharanam Kosham Pranipatya Nirantaram Akripatishapurvaita Chintakaustmarate. So then, that the Sanchita karma and Agami karma is destroyed or is exhausted by these three ways. Either by having undergone their consequences when that Sanchita and Agami later on become the Prarabdha karma. So thus having experienced the consequence of it, or by creating another set of karma which can neutralize, which can encounter the negative effects of the earlier karma. So there is by doing some other karma, Virodhi karmantarena, and then finally Brahmajnanena va. The third thing is it can also be destroyed through Brahmajnanam vinashaha. Prarabdhasya tu. But the exception to this karma is that prarabdha cannot be destroyed by even creating another set of karma, or prarabdha cannot be even destroyed through Brahmajnana. It will be destroyed, it will be exhausted only through the bhoga. Bhogenaiva tasya vinashaha. Now, okay. Now on page number 88. Why are we on this section of karma? Because in the Puryashtakam, now there are 3 elements which were added to it to make it a set of 8. And that was avidya, kama, and karma. In addition to the first 5, which were already called, recognized as the components of the Sukshma Deha, of the subtle body. What are those? Bhuta Sukshma Panchakam, Jnanendriya Panchakam, Karmendriya Panchakam, Prana Panchakam, and Antakarana Chatushtayam. These are the first 5. Added 3 more, avidya, kama, and karma. Avidya is the Chaturbidha avidya, the Karya avidya. Then what is kama? Kama is rag. Either may bhuyat, may I get this, may I have this. This ichha vishesha. This antakaranasya ichha vishesha is called as kama. And then finally the karma. Karma is also 3. Sanchita, Agami, and Prarabdha karma. So actually it should be placed in this sequence. Sanchita, Prarabdha, and Agami. Okay. If that will be in the sequence more more intelligent sequence. So we have understood something about the karma part. Whose big deal, a lot of people, the spiritualists make, oh, karma and karma. This is what karma is. Either it is the prarabdha, the sanchita karma, the prarabdha karma, and agami karma. Karma which is done and waiting for it to be fructified, that is called a sanchita of the earlier lives. Then the prarabdha, out of that stock which is already there, waiting for fructified, there is one stock of certain karmas which are now ready for fructification. And when they are ready for fructification, they are already throwing their result. Now that is prarabdha. This moment is prarabdha. Listening to me is prarabdha. Or you people not listening to me is my prarabdha. So this prarabdha. Now, in this prarabdha, whatever karma that one is going to do as his response to the situations is now going to become this. The summer has here started, Delhi heat. Well, so then as my response to the situation, then there is some right and wrong actions that I do. Now these right and wrong actions will also create certain adrishta. And it will also get added to the earlier exhausting stock under the sanchita. Sanchita means that which is collected from the earlier lives. So now this will go and get added over there. But will get added is something there in the future. Okay. Has yet not got added, and that's why it is called as agami, but not as sanchita. Sanchita means already there. The sambhavana, its possibility of it going and getting added to it is there. And it will, but it still hasn't happened, and therefore it is called as agami karma. Vartamana sharirena kriyamanam karma agami. And this is all karma is, and this people make a big deal. Karma will come back. What karma will come back means karma will come back to deliver its result. Karma means just not the action, but the adrishta, the unseen consequence, which is the unseen, which is caused. Actually, it is called as adrishtam only. So this that what is unseen result is waiting now to be fructified in life. Whether this life, next life, 1,000 lives later on, it will deliver its result. There is no escape. People think that by doing something and by hiding the thing from others, one will escape it. No, you can escape from the scrutiny of the society, but you cannot escape the grip of karma. That is there. That is there. You can murder and go scot-free, over here. But that karma will not. That law of the karma will deliver its result. Okay? So therefore, a person who has become responsible for himself will always take care of not being careless, of not being callous about, his karma. And that is all. So this is what is that? The question that is to be asked is, how will one escape the cycle of karma now? Because already there is sanchita karma, which looks like an inexhaustible stock. On top of it, the agami karma, which is getting piled up to be added, which will get piled up to be added into the sanchita karma. Now, with this, how can you escape the samsara? So this should be the question. Not wow, what is how karma, and then therefore do the karma properly. That is all okay. The question, the appropriate question, in fact, more profound question would be how to escape it. Kim bahuna. What more to explain? 88. Kim bahuna. प्रारब्ध व्यतिरिक्तानाम अविद्यादीनां पंचक्लेशानां तत्वज्ञानां नाशः. Hey, we were talking about the knowledge of Atma as Brahman destroying the bondage of karma. Okay? It was said that knowledge destroys the avidya kama karma. He says now, prarabdha vyatiriktanam, other than the prarabdha, avidya, etc., all these things, the whole jingbang is destroyed. Prarabdha continues for a little while because it is like the wheel set to the motion. Even if that energy which was causing the wheel, giving the wheel the motion, has stopped, yet the potential energy keeps on giving it the spin. So prarabdha gatiriktanam avidyadinam, other than the prarabdha, avidya, etc., which means what? Pancha kleshanam, the 5 afflictions, kleshas, are also tattvajnana nashaha, are destroyed by the tattvajnanam. They will be destroyed by the tattvajnanam. Pancha kleshanam tattvajnana nashaha tathahi. So now, avidya smita ragadvesha vinivesha pancha kleshaha. Now he says, what are those 5 kleshas, 5 afflictions? And he quotes the Patanjali Sutra. So again, now the ginti. Ginti means the count. Avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. 5. What are those? Avidya you already know. Karya karana rupa dvivida avidya nirupita. The avidya we already have explained to you elaborately. First of all, when we said what is Ajnanam, etc., over there also we explained avidya. Then the Karya Vidya, the avidya which comes as an effect, okay, which comes as an effect. Effect of avidya is also avidya only, nothing different. Dvividha avidya nirupita, that has already been explained, discoursed upon. Ahankara, then avidya asmita, the next in the line of the pancha kleshas, not koshas, klesha. Klesha is affliction, kosha is sheath. Ahankarasya sukshma avastha smita idameva mahattvam samanya ahankara iti cha uchyate. Before we go there, let us go to the commentary part and cover that up. Nacha sanchitasya karmanaha, on 88 only. Nacha sanchitasya karmanaha prayaschitta jnanabhyam nashostu. Agami karmanaha katham nashaha syan tasya tadanim anupannatvad iti navacham. You know, that nerve which has gone in the beginning of the sentence, you will have to draw it here and read the sentence. Sanchitasya karmanaha prayashchitta jnanabhyam nashaha astu. They have already accumulated karma. Sanchita means accumulated, collected. That that accumulated karma can be destroyed through prayashchitta, the other action of atonement. Okay, through the action which will repair the damage, damage control action, or it can be destroyed by knowledge. That is true. That's understood. But sir, you saying that the agami karma will be destroyed by knowledge or is destroyed by knowledge is something unacceptable. How can something be destroyed which is yet not born? Because it is agami, it has yet not happened, it has yet not taken place. It's some bhavana that it will happen. The possibility that it is going to happen is there, but it has yet not happened. And even before it is born, you are saying it is destroyed. Something can be destroyed only if it is born. If it is not at all created, if it has not happened, if it has not taken place, how can that be destroyed? Whatever, whether it is destroyed by knowledge or prayashchitta, we are not asking about it. How can that be destroyed by destroyed itself is the question. Got it? The question. Sanchitasya karmanaha prayashchitta tatvajnanabhyam nashaha astu. There can be these two causes for destruction of the sanchita, the accumulated, collected karma. What are the two causes? The prayashchitta karma or the jnanam, knowledge. Agami karmanaha katham nashaha syat. How can agami karma be destroyed? Tasya tadanim anutpannatvad, because it is still not taken place, and therefore to say that it is destroyed by the knowledge, a big deal. Huh? Then this fellow is like Sheikh Chindi. Then he thinks that I will make a lot of money. Huh? I will make a lot of money, and when I make money, I will marry this rich man's daughter, who today has insulted me. In another 5 years, she will be my wife. Then I will show her. I will ask her, bring me tea. And when she brings me tea, and I take the first sip, I will just spit it out in a big fountain. And this is tea. This is muddy water. Your father has not taught you how to do. And then I will insult her then. Hey, you yet have to get, you have to still have to have money. Then you will talk to her father. Then he may agree, and he may give his daughter in marriage. And then after, if she agrees, she may make tea. Otherwise, you come home and then say, give me tea, and she will say, well, go and take it for yourself. Otherwise, well, it is kept over there on the table. The maid has done it, prepared it, and she may tell one of the servants to make it for you. If you are that rich, why will she go and make her? So there are various possibilities, and this fellow is already daydreaming. This is Sheikh Chilli. It is like that. The agami karma has yet not taken place, and you are talking about it getting destroyed through knowledge. What is this? So to this the teacher says, itina vacham. So when that na is brought down to vacham, how will it be? Itina vacham. Don't say like that. Why? Tasya api ashlesha sambhavena phala janakataya nashtatayatvad tatparyam. You understand the tatparyam? Tatparyam means its intention. What is the our contention over here is tasyapi Ashlesha Sambhavena. Over there, that karma will take place is said. Means it has yet not taken place. It has yet not uh, not taken place. Notpannam. But when it will take place, there is going to be samshlesha. Samshlesha means it will come as if sticking to you, the ownership that I am the doer and this is my action. I said it. I didn't say that. So something like that, the person is going to have the samshlesha. So he said, tasyapi ashlesha sambhavena. And now this ashlesha means that shlesha will not be there. It will not stick. It will not ashlesha sambhavena phalajanakataya. And therefore it will, when there is no one to claim this is my action, its ownership, its proprietorship that is not claimed, then to whom will this action belong? To whom will it deliver the result? If there is no claimant over there. So since there is no claimant, tasyapi ashlesh sambhavena phala achanakataya. Therefore it now cannot deliver its result. Nobody is present over there to receive the parcel that has come through Amazon. To whom will this fellow give this parcel now? It has to go back. And so, and therefore it is said that it is like nashtapraya. It is like having destroyed. That is the Tattvanusandanam, because Ashlesha is there, not Ashlesha. It is Ashlesha. Be very clear. It is Ashlesha. Ashlesha means something that will not stick. Iti Tattvaryam. Okay. न केवलं ब्रह्म साक्षात्कारेण कर्मनाशः किन्तु अविद्यादि सर्वबन्ध निवृत्तिर्भवति इत्याह. Sir, we are saying that this knowledge will not only destroy avidya and karma, it will destroy all the kleshas. Who? The knowledge. Atma is Brahman. When this knowledge takes place, it has got the strength to destroy even the kleshas. Oh, really? We are fed up of these kleshas because kleshas are already giving us kashta. Kashta means it's torturing. It is already a torment in my mind. I'm already tormented inside. So that tormentation will all cease. Na kevalam karmanashaha brahma sakshatkarena. Kintu, but avidyadi sarvabandha nivrittir bhavati ityaha. All those 5 kleshas will be destroyed. Kimiti, what are those 5 kleshas, sir? Ite pancha kleshaha iti akanshayam pannirupayitumah. What are those 5 kleshas that you're talking about, which the knowledge will destroy now? Now he gives you, in order to explain what these 5 kleshas are, the teacher in the very beginning, now over here, enumerates them, names them. This is Uddeshaha Kite. Nirupayitumaha tathahi. So that original sutra itself is quoted. Patanjali Sutram Patati. The sutra of Rishi Patanjali is Patati, is spoken. Avidya smita ragadvesha viniveshaha panchadeshaha tatra avidya purumeva nirukta ityaha. Sir, have we not explained to you what is avidya earlier only? That's why you won't require reiteration, because it has already been iterated so much. What is the harm, Swamiji, if you just tell us once more? No, you go back to your notes and read. Just tatra avidya purumeva nirupita ityaha karyehi. How does he say? Karya karana rupa vividha avidya nirupita. The avidya has already been explained as karana avidya and karya avidya. Okay. Then what is asmita? Asmitam nirupayati. Now, if asmita is explained, what is asmita? Ahankarasya sukshma avastha asmita. No. Ahamasmi, am. Okay, that am, asmi plus ta, tasya bhavaha, that is added. Asmita, like tvam, that ta is added. So makes it what? Asmita, the amness. Okay, idameva. Does this have any real form? No, sir. This asmita is general, is general, and therefore sukshma avastha. How is this? This is the sukshma avastha, the subtle state of the ego. Ahankarasya sukshma avastha asmita. What is ahankara? The ego will say, I am Mr. So and so. I am a good person. I am spiritual seeker. I am Thalana. I am Dhika. That ego is there. Aham karta, aham bhokta. But to say aham karta asmi, aham bhokta asmi, that asmi ta has to be there. I amness. So over there now, that is the ahankarasya sukshma avastha. It is what? Ahankar. It is not a full-fledged crystallized ego. It is the fetal stage of the ego. It is the fetal stage of the ego. Ahankarasya sukshma avastha. Just as the fetus is there in the mother's womb, and so the person is yet not fully formed. Is not fully formed. There is just the shape, and you can just say that maybe it is going to be a human being. So nothing is known. Is it a male baby or a female baby? No, nothing. It is just that sukshma avastha. Like that, ahankarasya sukshma avastha smita. Okay. Samanya ahankara uchyate. Idameva mahatatvam. Very important. This is the mahatatvam. That what is this samashti sukshma deha is what was the question. What is this totality of subtle body? This samanya avastha. This unformed, raw ego, uncrystallized ego is mahatatvam. Idameva mahatatvam samanya ahankaraha iti cha uchyate. So this is what the Moola Grantha says. Now let us turn to the commentary part. On page 89. Ahankara, Sukshma Avastha. Sir, what do you mean by this subtle state of the ego? By saying subtle state of the ego, we mean Karana Avastha. It is the causal state. Subtle state means the causal state of the ego. Okay. Kaha saha. Well, Sukshma Avastha, Karana Avastha iti ityarthaha. Kapila Patanjali Bhyamidameva Mahatattvam uchyate. Now he said, this itself is called as Mahatattvam. Teacher, the Mahadevananda Swami, he says, by sage Patanjali and sage Kapila, this is what is called as Mahatattvam, the great principle, Mahatattvam. What is that great principle? The subtle state of the ego. What is the subtle state? The causal state. Aham. Just that. Okay. It is standing right there on the threshold that it can be seen as an individual or it can be seen without individuality. It is there on that threshold. Okay. Just as a person may be standing on the threshold of the door. Threshold means the umbartha, the dahli, dahli's, क्या कहते हैं, चौखट दरवाजे की. So उस चौखट पे, what can you say? Is the person inside or is he outside if he's standing there on that threshold? What can you say? You cannot say he is outside. You can't even say he is inside. That is the state of the ego. You cannot say he's still an individual or not an individual. Totality. It is there in between. So Mahat Tattvam iti uchyate. By whom? Kapila and Patanjali. Vedanti bhihi samanya ahankara iti uchyate. But we Vedantis choose to call this a samanya ahankara. What do we call? The Vedantis call it as samanya ahankara, the general ego. Hey, it is not a specific ego. Aham brahmanaha, aham kshatriyaha, aham purushaha, aham stri. No such thing. I am a man, I am a woman, I'm tall, I'm short, I'm fat, I'm lean. No, nothing. Nothing. It is what? Only samanya ahankara. So it is not specific ego, it is general ego. And so Vedantis, instead of going into calling it Mahat Tattva, etc., Asmita, what do we call it? Saman, the general ego. We call it the general ego. Tabhyam prakritehe mahato ahankaraha iti srishtikramabhyupagamat अस्माभिः व्यष्ट्यहंकारस्य सामान्य अहंकार अपर पर्याय भूत सूक्ष्म आकाशादि सात्विकां समुदायात् उत्पत्ति स्वीकारात् व्यष्ट्यहंकार सूक्ष्म अवस्था सामान्य अहंकारो वक्तुं शक्यते. Sir, why do you call it general ego? Now this has to be justified. Why are you calling it general ego? I just call it Mahat Tattva as they are saying, which is the Karanavastha of the ego, the causal state of the ego. Why are you reducing it to be called as general ego? Samanya Ahankara. He says now, he answers that question. Tabhyam. Tabhyam means by those two. Who those two? Sage Patanjali and Sage Kapila. Tabhyam, by those two people, prakritehe mahat, from the prakriti, from that unmanifest, the mahat is born. From the mahat, ahankaraha. From the mahat now comes the ego. This is the krama. This is the sequence of whom? The Sankhyas and the yogis. And so by Sankhya and yogi means by Kapila and Patanjali. Remember their sequence also. It is very important. Prakritehe mahat mahato ahankaraha iti. Iti srishti krama abhyupagamat. This is the accepted sequence of their srishti krama. The srishti of creation of the world coming into existence. This is the sequence. Abhyupagamat asmabhihi, by us, by the Vedantis. What is there? Vyashtya ahankarasya samanya ahankara. Samanya ahankara aparya bhuta सूक्ष्म आकाशादि सात्विकांश समुदायात् उत्पत्ति स्वीकारात्. Now the vyashti ahankara means the specific ego, the individuality, the individuality, this identity that I am so and so, aham karta, aham bhokta, etc. What happens over there? That has come from so it also has a cause. It has It has an origin. So from where has it come? So we say it has come from the subtle elements. And by subtle elements, what do you mean? The sattvika amsha of the subtle elements. Okay. The five Panchamahabhutas from their sattvika part. If you remember, we have done this in detail. Sattvika amsha samudaya utpatti svikara. Now this is what we have said. This sukshma avastha is what we call as samanya ahankar. What do we call that as? Samanya ahankar. Vyashti ahankar, sukshma avastha, samanya ahankar, and therefore that we are able to say that the general state, samanya avastha, the subtle state of the ego is the general ego. What is? Note that thing properly. Vyashti ahankarasya sukshmavastha. What is the subtle state of the individual ego? And that is samanya ahankar, the general ego. Iti vaktum shakyate. This general ego is what is therefore we are calling it as that Mahatattva, etc., as they have called it. So it is not different. But why do they have a different word for it? Because they have accepted a different Srishti Krama. They have accepted that they have an explanation for this, for the world coming into existence, which is a different explanation. So over there. So then further. Ahankara vichuchyate in the original text on 89. Ragaha uktaha. So amongst those five kleshas which are destroyed by knowledge, avidya, asmita. So now we know what is avidya, we know what is asmita, we know what is raga. So, sir, what is raga? It was told to you earlier. Turn your pages and find out. Uktaha. Ragaha uktaha. Dvesha uktaha means it has been spoken, has been delivered to you. Dveshaha. Dvesha means krodhaha, the anger, the frustration which is there in a person. Dveshaha, krodhaha. And what is abhinivesha? And this is very interesting. Abhinivesha means swikritasya punastyaga tyaga asahishnutvam iti abhiniveshaha. Something is accepted as mine, then unable to give that up to something is accepted for time being as mine. Now, if you're traveling by bus or an aeroplane, and then you say, this is my seat, sir. And then you go and sit, and then the flight lands, you are not going to give up. Why, sir? Now you get down. The destination, we have arrived. He says, no. Why will I get down? My chair is here. My seat is here. My seat, it was accepted as yours only for the traveling purpose. He says, nothing doing. It is written that this seat belongs to me. See, I have got a legal thing. It is accepted. So something which is accepted as yours is only an acceptance, and therefore it can also be given up. Know that I am good, I am bad. Even these opinions which you have, the self-opinions that you have about yourself, are all accepted. And so all these self-opinions also can be given up. Why? Basically, they don't belong. They are not mine. But not being able to give up what is accepted. Now, Svikritasya, that not being able to give that up. Svikritasya punastyagah asahishtutam. So now, if somebody says, you're good, I'm good. And then the second fellow comes and says, you're not that good, you're a bad person. I'm a good person. Now he says good, it came, and you don't, that identity doesn't sit on you. Even you come and say, I'm bad, all right, but that identity also does not sit on me. And therefore, that which is accepted, when a person is not able to give that up, is called as abhinivesha. Okay. Svikritasya punastyagaha tyaga asahishnutvam. Tyaga asahishnutvam. Tyaga asahishnutvam, Svikritasya tyaga asahishnutvam is one word. Svikritasya tyaga sahishnutvam. Tyaga sahishnutvam abhiniveshaha. Remember this definition. And tasya lakshanaha kim, what is its indication? The indication of this thing, of this abhinivesha, is insecurity. Okay? Avilbhayam. Abhiniveshaha. Etesham panchanam brahma sakshatkaran nivrittihi. Now all these five, this pentad of the kleshas, is all destroyed by knowledge. Etesham panchanam brahma sakshatkaran nivrittihi. How sir? Jnatva devam muchyate sarvapashaihi ityadi shrutaihi. So now the pramanam is also given to you, that by knowing this God, Jnatva devam, knowing this God, what happens? Muchyate sarvapashaihi. The person is released from all those snares, bondages, pasha. You know what is a pasha? Like a noose, snare. These cowboys go around with, riding those horses to catch wild horses and all that, or even the bulls. So they have that noose, a rope with that special knot, and it is thrown from a distance and controlled. So now it will go and sit around the neck of that animal, bull or the horse, and it will cause him to choke. Thus, that wild horse, which is so powerful, so powerful, can be is brought under control by this teeny weeny man. So that is called as pash. It is pasha. But what happens? So we are also caught up not in one pasha, several pashas. At least you now know that there are these 5 pashas. Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abhinivesha. There are 5 pashas. So he says, the Shruti Bhagavati says, Dashyatva Devam, having known this God, what happens? Muchyate Sarva Pashi, all the pashas, all these nooses, he is released from all these nooses, all these snares, from these bondages. Jnatva devam muchyate sarva pashaihi ityadi shrute. Pashay means panchakleshaihi ityarthaha. Did we not say, sir, what is pashay? But you told pashay is snares and noose. Which nooses? Now are you going to tell some new? No. What we have already told you as klesha is called as pasha over here. Klesha means the afflictions, and pasha means the noose. So that itself, these kleshas are sitting around, choking you down, and that is what needs to be given up. And how will it be given up? By knowing this God. Jnatva devam muchyate sarvapashi. Remember this. Keep this line as your, the kin of life. Jnatva devam muchyate sarvapashe. One is troubled, and in every trouble, just remind yourself, by knowing Brahman, one will be released from all the pashas. Just in knowing, one will be released. Jnatva devam muchyate sarvapashe. न च प्रमाणाभावः पूर्वोक्तत्वात् इति भावः. Tatra pramanam we have already said. So there is no pramana bhava. So this is not some um, fiction of somebody's imagination, or what do they call it? Yeah, this is not somebody's imagination. Fragment of somebody's imagination. There is pramana to it. So there is that pramana he gives. Adi Shabdena Ityadi Shrutaihi. Adi Shrutaihi means Shrutis like this, etc. Now, can you please give us some more to confirm that there are many more Shrutis like this? He said, yes, one or two you can take that. Etadyo Vedanitam Guhayam Sovidya Grantim Vikaroti Saumya Guha Grantibhyo Vimukto Mrito Bhavati Yada Sarve Pramuchante Kamayisya Hridhi Sthitaha Atamartyom Mrito Bhavatyatra Brahma Samashnute. Etadyo Vedanitam Guhayam. He who knows that the Supreme God is seated in this cave of the heart. Guhayam. Okay. Nihitam. Nihitam is hidden. So avidya granthim vikaroti saumya. Oh my dear boy, hey Soumya, the one who is pleasant. So the father is telling, or the guru is telling his disciple that, oh pleasant one Soumya. Hey Soumya, what happens? Avidya granthim vikaroti Soumya, oh dear one. Such a person, he who knows this Paramatma to be hidden in the cave of the heart, in the cave of the thought, in the cave of the buddhi. So avidya granthim vikaroti, he will cut asunder. He will open the knot of ignorance. Avidya granthim vikaroti Soumya. Then Guha Grantibhyo Vimukto Amrito Bhavati Anadashruti. He becomes, such a person becomes free from the knot of the heart. Guha Grantibhyo Vimukto, and thus becoming free. Okay, now what will he do? He will go about gallivanting in the city. Hey, we are not talking. Vimukto Bhavati, he becomes liberated. Amritaha bhavati, he attains amritatvam, the sense of immortality, timelessness, thus absolute fulfillment. Yada sarve pramuchante, when all the desires pramuchante, leave the person. Yada sarve pramuchante kamaha. Otherwise, all those desires which had made his heart as their den. Yes, here this sthitaha, all these criminals were sitting over there, and this heart was as if their den. Okay, so sarve pramuchante kama yasya sthitaha athamartyamrito bhavati. Thus, this mortal, the one who was so far calling himself as a mortal, what happens to him? Amrito Bhavati, discovers himself now to be timeless, means untouched, unclaimed by death, limitedness. Okay? Bhavati, Atra Brahma Samashnute, thus he attains Brahman. Ityadi Shrutayaha Dahyante. So now Shrutis like this are there. Smritirapi, what just Shruti? Even the Smritis are also there to Jnanena tu tarajnanam yesham nashtabhatmanah. So Bhagavan Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, which is a Smriti, what does he say? Jnanena tu tarajnanam. It is through knowledge that the ignorance is destroyed. Ajnanam jnanena nashitam atmanaha, about this self is destroyed. So now we know that the Panchaklesha, the knowledge destroys not only karma, not only ignorance, but all the kleshas. And therefore, there is nothing like knowledge which can be called as the sanctifying element. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram ihavate. There is nothing more sanctifying than the knowledge. Okay? So that is what one should see. Now he gives you a little explanation over there. I think this much is enough. You can just remember this. Okay, as the line to be remembered from today's class. Om Brahmam Yat Prasadena Mai Vishwam Prakalpitam Srimad Swayam Pranami Pratam Yat Paramatma Jagat Srishva Praviveshapna Swayam Srimad Swayam Prakashakyam Pravivesha Swayam Puna Swayam Tang Krishnam Pratyagatmanam Vande Gopi Manoharam Yasya Prasadana Amadvayatma Vishwam Samhastam Mayi Kalpitancha Tan Sarvalokai Pagurum Sarashri Swayam Prakasham Gurunam Gurunam Charanam Mojam Pranipatya Nirantaram Pranipatya Nirantaram. What is the shlok? Gurunam Charanam
Kripa Chinta Kaustumarave.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaha Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Shukridam Vande Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhavini Mahadhyapradehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Thank you all. Thank you very much.